feel like I'm one of the few dudes that still does most of the all the maintenance on the vehicles. Right now, I'm getting into the brakes, and I'll make a whole case for why you should be doing the maintenance on your car, even though it can feel like it's a pain in the neck. I just did the brakes on this truck maybe a few months ago, and I started noticing that it was one of them was dragging, heating up, like so. There's a bunch of indications that became apparent to me because I work on my vehicle. So, and then investigating it here some more, like the pads are still good. So now the indication is that the caliper needs to be replaced. So it's like 50 bucks. And I'm just out here one evening, I can put it in there pretty quick. And I don't even think you could get the car in through the bay in the garage at a shop for 50 bucks. So, and then, like then you got to take time out of your day to get your car to the shop. So like time, money, like those are like two pretty primary reasons for doing work on the vehicles, although people will often use the same argument to not do the work on their vehicles. But anyway, we'll get into that later. What I'm writing about this week over at New Hampshire Man is parenting. I'm taking a stab at parenting because New Hampshire Man is I'm trying to do everything about personal freedom through lifestyle design, and designing your lifestyle as a parent is a big deal, and I think it really warrants some close thought and attention. And I've been giving it that, and I've been my parenting approach has changed a lot over just the last year, and I think it's because of the attention that I've been giving it. But I'm sharing like one concept that really changed the way I approach parenting, and I found it so liberating. It just like it made it so much better, and I welcome you to explore it as well. But it's really just treating your child as the autonomous person that he or she is. I feel like we like me, I'm going to speak for myself, but I think it's shared. Like we treat our kids as kind of as possessions, like they're our kids, and like they need to do what we tell them to do. But really, it's like they are people. They are their own people. And there's this great quote from The Prophet, which is a book that belongs in every household, I think, that goes, "Your children are not your children. They are the sons and daughters of life's longing for itself." And that goes on, but I think the point is well taken in that first line from that section of The Prophet. And I've used a few other sources that kind of help me guide my way into treating parenting that way. But it's so liberating, man. But you got to be willing to take some risks. Like maybe the kid's not going to do everything you want them to do, but in so doing, like they start making decisions for themselves, and they start assuming responsibility for their decisions. The one thing that really irritates me though, and I mentioned this in the post as well, is like when the parents, get all high and mighty and be like, "Well, I told you so." Like I think the one I use it could be anything, but let's say like the child chooses the footwear that they want to wear that day. And for extreme cases, we'll say they want to wear flip-flops in the winter. And like clearly, like that's stupid, like don't do that. And our inclination would be like, "Hey, I'm the protector of this person. Like I'm going to mandate that they don't wear flip-flops." And what if we just ease back a little bit and say like, "Okay, yeah, like you're your own person, like you get to make this decision." And then they go out and their feet get cold and they're complaining, and like I think the common nature for us would be like, "I told you to wear your boots," like but instead it's like can you not approach that with compassion and be like, I can see that your feet are cold. I thought that might happen, so I brought some shoes and some socks and a towel and stuff with me so that I could help you. If you want me to, I can help you put these on. And I think that man, that can totally transform just not only just the way you parent, but the way they grow up. Like really, at some point, they have to start making their own decisions. So the sooner you can provide them that autonomy to make their own decisions, the better they will become at it. And maybe if you're real cool about it, like you can get to this point where your relationship is such that they come to you seeking your advice when it comes time to make difficult decisions. And then you don't make the decisions for them, but you can help ask the right questions and establish the foundation and the framework for them to make their own decision, but do it confidently and smartly. So, that's the ambition. So there's a lot in there, right? So I also included some sources. I'm not the best parenting instructor. Like this is just one nugget I want to throw out to you. Like chew on that and like maybe take that home, and when your kid's asking for dessert, like don't be such a whatever the right word is, a Nazi about it. Like, yeah, go ahead. You can eat what you want to eat. That's okay. Like, just try it. Just see what happens. Anyway, that covers everything. The whole realm of parenting. And there's a key thing here. Like, I'm not stupid. I'm not letting my kid go run out into traffic, right? So don't cast that on me. I'm just saying that there are a lot of very menial decisions that we as parents often provide like so much authority over. Like, can we just ease back a little bit, still protect them, like not let them get harmed, but give them a little flexibility to make their own decisions. Yeah, anyway, I could go on for a long time about that, but I'm not going to, because I need to go fix my truck. But I hope you enjoy that. Go over to newhampshireman.com. I will leave a link down here in the description right to that article. Please subscribe to this channel. Like, it would really help me out, and a thumbs up would be good too. The way YouTube works, it does me a lot of good if people subscribe, and that is just because it opens up opportunities to use the platform that YouTube has built, such as like throwing links and stuff out to other channels. Like, I can't do that unless I have enough subscribers. So please subscribe. Thank you. See you at newhampshireman.com. Comment below. Like, let me know if any of this resonates with you, and any other tricks you have come up with to really be a good parent, a good teacher. Thanks. See you next time.